Half a day.
My name is Leila Haveia Fleming Staffler. I am a daughter of the Marianas. I grew up on the islands of Guam and Tinian, and I have been residing on Saipan for nearly 20 years.
I am a mother and a wife, an educator, a public servant, an activist, and a multimedia artist. While I'm widely known in my community as a public leader, the art of filmmaking is how I nurture my soul. The values that shape my work are regeneration, truth-telling, and service. In the fine arts, I create with intention, often incorporating found objects into mixed media pieces. In my documentary film series, I incorporate history, archaeology, and anthropology to tell the forgotten narratives of the indigenous Chamorro people who have lived in the Marianas for over 3,000 years. I pursue these passion projects in my free time as an act of service to honor and preserve our culture so that future generations can relearn the wisdom of our indigenous ancestors. Because if we don't, we could be lost forever. I aim to complete a documentary film series I named Exploring Latte in the Marianas. This series will eventually feature all 15 islands in the Marianas archipelago and the Latte stones that our ancestors left behind. The Latte stones are monoliths unique to these islands. They are stone pillars we call haligi, with a cup-shaped capstone we call tasa. They were made in all sizes and can be found, according to the historical record, on almost every island in this archipelago. The Latte stone is one of the most important symbols to our people and our culture. You can find them on our flag, our quarter, and even on stamps. It represents our strength and resilience as a people. The purpose of this film series is to preserve and share the cultural practices, languages, stories, and histories of our indigenous people, with an added benefit of creating place-based educational resources for educators, diaspora, and anyone interested in Marianas history. I rely on many teachers for these projects. I've collaborated with indigenous healers and cultural experts, traditional wayfinders, rock art experts, digital and traditional archaeologists, and so many others. My most important teacher is my mother, Deborah Fleming. She instilled these values in me and continues to inspire me today. This year, I launched the third film in the Exploring Latte in the Marianas series, and I presented it on all 3 inhabited Northern Mariana Islands. I plan to show the film at the Marianas History Conference to be held in Guam in 2025. This will be the first time I will have shown my film on the southernmost island in the Marianas chain. While the people of Guam and the Northern Mariana Islands are the same indigenous people, we have been separated by colonialism for hundreds of years. While we remain separated because of political status, this film series is a way of reconnecting us through our indigenous past. Attending this conference would help me sustain and grow by allowing me to further network with cultural experts and other partners for future films I plan to make. It will impact my life because, as I shared at the beginning, this work I do is my passion project. I have a full-time job in addition to all the other parts of life that take up time and energy. Making these films will allow me to focus more time on things that bring me joy and let me express my creativity. Ultimately, I hope my films will inspire the next generations of healers, cultural practitioners, weavers, and artists, so that we can keep our practices and traditions alive for generations to come. Thank you for considering my story and my journey. Sidzu Usmaasi.